Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking, and just like that, Sex and the City, which would be Sex and the City Season 7, the trailer, the last final, I guess the final trailer, because the series is going to initiate, it's going to begin just in a couple of weeks. We are now in the mid portion of November 2021, early December 2021. The first episode will already air on HBO something HBO next or whatever it's called. But so the trailer has been released and we're going to watch it together. Before we do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, push that subscription button, and enjoy your time here. Don't forget that I live stream on my main channel every Saturday. Everybody's invited to join the live streams in the chats. I also have my co-reviewers and co-viewers of the trailer with me in the chats on my sidebar. So you guys, are you ready for and just like that? Are you ready for and just like that? Let me see the chat. Bumping up the jam, says Min. Ryan says, I like Sex and the City. Maybe I'll check this out. Yeah, right? Oh, you like sex and you like cities. So you got two things. And just like that, you found a show that matches your predilects. Blonde and Chatty says, wow, can't wait. Well, guys, let's watch it together, and then we can analyze it quickly after that. Let's watch it together.
Ladies, your table is ready.
They say some things never change. But the truth is, life is full of surprises. And as your story unfolds, the city reinvents itself. And just like that, a new chapter begins.
It's Sarah Jessica. Hello from New York City, Fifth Avenue. Shooting, as we speak, the next chapter of Sex and the City, or as we like to call it, and just like that, with some beloved friends. But in the meantime, and just like that will premiere in December on HBO Max. Ciao.
Alrighty, you guys. What y'all's thinking? Yes, Mimi says, missing Samantha already. Blonde and Chatty says, yes, please, great. Mimi says, oh yeah, darling, play that clip. Wow, can't wait. So, well, one thing we noticed, Samantha is missing. Cami Q says, can't help but notice none of the kids of the characters show in the trailer. Of course they do. All of their kids are in the trailer. All of the kids are in the trailer. What are you talking about? We see Charlotte's kids or kid. We see Miranda's kid hugging her and her father and his father. We see the kids. We see the kids. Blonde and Chatty says, oh, who was Carrie kissing in that clip? Was that? Yes, it was Big. Yes, she kissed Big. Sophie says, I can't wait. Demi says, I'm here for it. Alina says, Sarah Jessica Parker might not look great, but she still sounds good. Yeah, she still wakes up that whole zhuzh, that whole Sex and the City zhuzh vibe from the 90s. Lois says, and just like that, I'm interested all over again. Love, love, love. I'm telling you, me too. Yeah, so I saw the kids. All the kids were in the trailer. Dundism says, why can't they retain Sex and the City as the name of the show? Because it did, yeah, I don't know why. They could have just called it Sex and the City Season 7, but they wanted something fresh. They wanted something cool, a little word game, bouncing off of what she did in her, column, always writing, and just like that. And I couldn't help but, what were they supposed to call it? And I couldn't help but wonder, why is Sex and the City back? No, they had to do the other thing that she repeats often. And just like that, New York took me up all over again. I kind of like that they added that little twist into the title, but still, it is Season 7. Now, what we do notice in the trailer, of course, because we are living in politically woke times, and so Hollywood delivers representation. We have, I've seen a couple of lesbians in that, the gays we already had, but there's more lesbians popping up there. And we have more ethnicities popping up as well. Nothing against that. I'm all for it. The only issue I'm having is I have the feeling that they're adding a lot of new female characters, not because they want to fill in the quota that Hollywood wants you to fill in of, because, what was highly criticized about Sex and the City in the past was that they didn't have representation, not enough black people, not enough Asian people, whatever. Now, I have the feeling they're filling up that quota, A, because woke times, but B, the truth about why they're filling up that quota is because Samantha's not there. Let's be honest about this, you guys. They're desperately trying to find all these other chicks to compensate for the lack of the queen, Samantha Jones, Kim Cattrall. We're missing her like crazy. Now, the news that that popped just a week ago, Cosmopolitan said that their internal sources are telling them that the whole episode will revolve around Carrie trying to gain Samantha's friendship back again after she fired her as her publicist. Now, I don't know. People have been also speculating that Samantha's cancer took, and so she's dead, and so that's why they had that funeral scene that we've seen them film a couple of months back or weeks back. I can't believe that they would do such an easy, lazy ass type of writing a character off. The most laziest way to write a character off is to kill them. And I would think that they would be more intelligent and that they would have more creative verve, zhuzh, and energy to, if they write Samantha off, to write her off in a different way, not by killing her, because that would be really lazy. So when the Cosmopolitan news kicked in that the whole season is about them trying to get her back, because allegedly the whole first season is not just it's not just a one-time thing. They're planning on filming more, so they're hoping to get Samantha back by season 2 or / season 8, which would be Sex and the City season 8 or season 2 of And Just Like That. I am living for the idea of Samantha coming back. I hope she does, but yeah, I don't know. No Kyle MacLachlan. No Ollie. I don't think he's in it. No. PJD says, for me, one of the charms of Sex and the City is the gritty, grimy look of the show shot on film. I loved the film grain, which now they don't have anymore. As you can see, it's all high-res 4K. But one gets used to it. Can't wait for it, says Mimi. I'll watch it eventually, says Debbie. You're right, Dacob, says Sobi. We do miss Samantha. Spot on, Dacob. Jam says, original Sex and the City will always be the best. KDF says, I'm back. Yay. Hello, welcome back. I mean, this is the original Sex and the City, you guys. It's not like they're refilming it from the first season all over again. It's a continuation. This is the OG. It's just that without Samantha, it's lame, right? Surreal to also see Willie Garson in the trailer, says Demi. I know, because he passed away. Considering he died shortly after filming this, happy that they kept him in and honored his legacy. I'm sure he wouldn't want it any other way. I just hope that they managed to film all his parts before he passed away, so that at least he can be fully represented in this season without them having to kind of write him out in the middle of the season because he was then, you know what I mean? I hope that he managed to film all his scenes before the end. Suzy Q says, gotta say, I will be stunned if Kim Cattrall comes back. I don't give up hope. Now, we have the other news that also kind of, I don't want to say leaked. I think it's official, right? That Samantha Jones, Kim Cattrall has been cast to act in what gay show? Queer as Folk? Or which gay show is she cast to act in? And I thought to myself, how interesting that she decides to act in a gay show, and they're probably going to cast her as some Samantha type of character. So it's not like she wants to just retire and doesn't want to act anymore. No, she wants to act, and she wants to act and be in a show at the same time while Sex and the City is running. Psychologically, it tells me a lot about the fact that she actually didn't want to leave Sex and the City. She's just now really upset that she's not in it, and she's trying to compensate for it. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. What do you guys think? What is your opinion? Alina says, I think it's cruel to demand she come back. She clearly doesn't want to. Yeah, but they can beg her forgiveness. If she forgives them, why not? Mimi says, imagine that $1 million Samantha's funeral would be an epic event. The $1 million. Oh my God, Mimi. Jam says, but Jared Smith, the absolute vodka hunk guy, is in there. Maybe Samantha has some role. Well, as I said, Cosmopolitan is reporting that the season is about Carrie trying to apologize to her. Just saying. Jane says it's lame. No, lame. Without Samantha, it is lame. It is very lame without Samantha, isn't it? I'm Louis says, How I Met You regarding father, I think is the show. How I Met You. How I Met Your Father? That's the show she's going to be acting in? How I Met Your Father or something. I don't know. But, it's kind of a little bit sus that she wants... Could you imagine if they script her as a Samantha type character in that other show? And then it airs at the same time as Sex and the City? That would be so Twilight Zone. So Twilight Zone. Alyssa Sidoni says she also will be in the How I Met Your Father show with Hilary Duff. Oh, that's what I'm Louis mentioned. Yeah. Jam says, did you like the absolute vodka guy in real life? He was found to be shooting cats because they kept going on him on his lawn. In real life, he was... What does that mean? Oh my God, he was found to be shooting cats because they kept going on his lawn. I do not know anything about Jared Smith shooting cats on his lawn, but his body was very muscular and sexual, but I never liked the face. That face, no. Lois says, exactly. I am kind of getting over Sam. If you don't want to be in the show, move on. Although I love her character. Yeah, Lois, I'm also a little bit like, wait a minute, is actually Kim the reason of all of this issue? I mean, it seems like she's a bit of a diva. I don't know. I'm starting to think, because also to look for other shows to be in while they're shooting Sex and the City, it seems like you also want to show the world, hey, I'm still here. I'm like, if you don't want to be in the show, don't be in the show. If you want to retire, retire. But then don't try to find all other possible acting gigs during Sex and the City era. It's a little sus to me. You know what I mean? Guys, let me know your opinions in the comment section down below while I'm reading the chats here on the side. My heart sank a little bit when I saw Willie Garson in the trailer. Yeah, me too. But Kim is definitely a tad diva, says Katie. Oh, she is. And listen, she's worth every penny. Apologize to the woman. Let her be a diva. She's fabulous and she's a great actress. Well, Kim was on Filthy Rich just for one season, and she was totally Samantha, says I'm Louis. Well, they cast her as a Samantha type. But this happens to all of the girls. Sarah Jessica Parker was always cast as Carrie. After Sex and the City, she did not get one single role where she wasn't cast like Carrie. All of them are... Also, let me tell you one thing. In the trailer, Miranda looks okay. But Charlotte... Man, they did her dirty. I feel like they did her dirty. Either she got a bit botched. They kind of expanded her here, when they do this, like that. She's kind of lifted in a wrong way, and right before they started shooting, she was aging so gracefully. She looked amazing, and then she got all filled up before the shoot, and it looked. They did her dirty. Her doctor did her dirty. The styling did her dirty too. I have the feeling. Charlotte, oh my gosh, when she smiles, I have the feeling like they pulled too hard. So when she smiles, the mouth opens up from there to there. And it's very scary. KDF says, Charlotte, yes, everyone is talking about it. KDF says, I hope she can accept the apology. Oh, that Kim can accept the apology. Jam says, yeah, Jared was annoying and nothing special, says Jam. Yeah, he was a body. But no face. Johnny says, I think the plot is about Samantha. And just like that, she came back at the end. Oh my God. You guys, could you imagine if all of this was just a marketing ploy? They never really battled. There was never really an issue. Kim Cattrall is going to be in the show. They're just keeping it like this. They hate each other. And then in the last episode, Samantha appears. Oh my God! Come on, you guys. Come on, Kim Cattrall. Come through, Kim. Come through, Kimmy. Come through, Kimmy. Anyway, so yeah, Johnny also thinks the plot is about Samantha. Katie says, I completely agree. PJD says, Aging is beautiful. So sad many actors, actresses can't accept that. Mimi says, yeah, she was naturally beautiful. Lesson not to play around with your face. They did a dirty. You guys, they did a dirty. Come on. There's no beating around the bush about that. Like, you can be all coy and polite and not say what you really think and be politically correct. Sorry, girl, no. Somebody should tell you, this don't look right. You looked amazing right before the shoot started, so they filled you up in a wrong way, girl. They did something wrong. They did you dirty. So, poor Charlotte. Just saying, just saying. I feel a desperation sense in this show that is making me not liking it very much, says Letty. Yeah, there is something, I know what you mean. There's something, yeah. There's something about it, and I think it has to do with the fact that, as we were talking before, there's no grainy film material anymore. It's this high-res 4K hyper definition, which makes it look a little bit depressing to me. I would have loved to see the grain. It would make it more warm. Bin Black says, Kim had highly reviewed independent movies. I remember while she was promoting one movie, she said that she wanted different serious roles. Before Sex and the City, she was a very, very highly respected actress and has acted in some movies also made by very high-profile film directors. Alina says, if by some miracle Kim Cattrall came back, Samantha would look younger than them, even though she is older. Oh, for sure she would. For sure she would, because Kim Cattrall looks amazing. She knows how to age gracefully. Jam says, the vodka ad would have been better without his face, LOL. Yes. Blonde and Chatty says, she has said here in the UK that she just couldn't work with Sarah Jessica Parker. She said she went through hell, but remained professional, but never socialized offset like the rest of the cast. Yeah, but you see, this is what I mean, Blonde and Chatty. Like, why does the entire cast socialize and you're the only one who doesn't? And you're the only one who screams, everything's bad, everything's bad, everything's bad. That, to me, smells of you being on the highway, and there's like the news flash on the highway. Police patrol says, hey, careful everybody on the highway. There's one lunatic driving in the opposite direction. And you're sitting in that car looking around you and saying, one lunatic? Everybody's a lunatic. They're all driving in the opposite direction. So you don't realize that you're the one actually driving in the opposite direction. So what happened that we'll never know. Only the ladies will know, or maybe their assistants or whatever. But just mere speculation. She ain't got all that, she ain't all that clean slate moral. I don't know. I think she also did something. You know what I mean? Madonna, new face is just as Jam. Oh, child. Not just her. Oh, child. Jam says, Ben Black says, not just her face. Blonde and Chatty says, she's been interviewed here about it on live TV. KDF says, she turned down the role first, and they worked hard to cast Kim Cattrall. Who turned down the role first? Madonna? Alina says, I think they are jealous of Kim Cattrall. I mean, Kim Cattrall is the best of all of them. Of course they're jealous of her. Of course. I agree despite loving her, says KDF. Yeah, I love her too, but she might be also a little bit the reason, When two bicker, there's always two sides to it. It's not just always one that's guilty. PJD says, do you think if the show came out looking like an old 90s TV show, especially the first season, it would be sensational? Because I do. Hell yeah. I mean, at least the aesthetics, the film grain would. Alina says, just because the majority says something doesn't mean it's right. Exactly. Kim Cattrall also said that Bim Black says Kim Cattrall also said that Sarah Jessica Parker was fake, offering condolences Instagram and never bothered to call her personally. I heard that one too. Watch interviews of her in the late 90s. She's cuckoo bananas, says KDF. Kim Cattrall? Well, she a character. She's zesty. Stephanie says it's possible she was purposefully isolated and bullied on set. Could be. KDF says Kim Cattrall turned it down. Darren Starr woed her for a long time. Oh, I got it. Blonde and Chatty says Madonna dates 25-year-olds So that's probably why they thought of her. Oh my God. Debbie says, I think Jack is sleeping on his keyboard, LOL. Oh wait, what did Jack write? Oh, nothing. Oh. Oh my God. Yeah. Quirka. Jack wrote quirk. Yeah, Jack, I think Jack fell asleep on the keyboard. Quirka. He typed quirka in one comment and nothing in the other. Isn't that fabulous? And just like that, people fall asleep during the live streams because, you know, my live streams go on for like 10, 11 hours. Just letting you guys know. That's why. For those of you who are tuning into this video without knowing what happened. So, you know. But yeah, so Jack fell asleep on the keyboard. Well, Debbie, you should know. Falling asleep during a live stream. Jam says, Kim says that Carrie didn't give condolences, but Kim says they didn't talk after, so could be true that Carrie didn't know. Could be. Madonna looks 20 years older than Cher. I just leave it at that, says Ben Black. I know, right? Oh my God, Madge really lost the plot. Lost the plot. KDF says, yes, I heard that, Gem. Oh my God, you guys. Well, with this, I end the gossip round. There's more to come, you best believe, because we're making these Sex and the City videos. You seem to enjoy them, guys. So, and they keep bringing out new news and information. And if there's any more news, we can make another video, because I see you always get very chatty in the chats when we talk about Sex and the City. It does spike all our zesty fires and interests. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, never forget to subscribe to my channel and to never give up on love. Love y'all. See you soon. Take care. Bye.